Hello everyone, my name is Demonar and welcome to What Remains of Edith Finch. Now, I don't know a whole lot about this. Not sure what this is really about, but we'll figure it out.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay. Love it. Look at that. It doesn't appear I have a sprint button.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Oh, that's kind of cute. Look at that. I like that.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
I also love how it, the text style for it.
I hadn't
for the
been back
subtitles.
since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Yeah, that was pretty neat.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
A key, huh?
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Finches. Do I go down or up? Let's go down first, and then we'll go up. Or should I have gone up first? Because this seems to keep going on.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Why not? I would.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent, as if they're about to say something but never do.
Okay, so we found the little house here, or a shed maybe? Ah, there would be the holy...
The house
Look
was
at that
exactly
house.
like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Wow. Imagine living in that thing. Wow. Huh. Okay. Like, how does that not fall over? That's weird. Okay.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Okay. What's this? Oh, place for the umbrella.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Afraid? Why? I mean, that monstrosity up on the roof there, I can understand, but...
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Back door, maybe? Let's take a peek inside.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
It's even got one of those lift things on the stairs. That's pretty cool. Okay. So, I guess we gotta find a back door of sorts here. Wish there was a sprint button. Okay, so that's the garage. Maybe it's the garage door key. Oh, okay. We're just gonna crawl in through the doggy door. Okay, if it was that easy,
Crawling
why
through the
hasn't
doggy
there
door
been
used to
any
be a lot
animals or-
easier when I was 11.
Okay. Boing.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
So why'd you guys leave?
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
At least all the dishes are clean.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
I wouldn't complain with that.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Yeah, I bet. Is there a flashlight? Or... Guess not.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Wow, okay. It's a very gorgeous
Nothing
game.
in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Yeah, right.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Okay. It's a DJ. Barbara Finch. Bigfoot. Okay. So wait, she was an actor or actress? Interesting. Okay, let's go up.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Okay. Odin. That's pretty cool. And Noir. Oh, another staircase, but let's wait.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
She was an actress. Man, look at the amount of books in this place. You can't possibly read all that. Greg. 76 to 77. Kelvin. 50 to 61. Edie. 17 to 2010. And Sven Finch from 1915 to 1964. Okay, so wow, so she almost lived to be 100, and he lived to be like 40, so it's quite a big difference there.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
This is cool. I love it.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Watch it fit this one. Yep. Figures, huh? 20,000 leagues under the sea.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Oh, sweet. Pretty neat.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Am I still crouched?
Reading this,
Yeah, it must be.
maybe it sounds like I had a
that'd be why.
plan.
Thought it was bigger in here.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Okay.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Molly.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
1947 reads the calendar, so blast from the past, I guess. Molly Finch. Dear Diary.
December
gone
13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. A thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Why? Why would you eat Christopher? That's nice. Okay.
I kept eating and eating.
Why? Yuck. Why would you eat toothpaste?
I ate a lot of things that night.
Was it real? Goodness. At least he ain't eating out of there. No, we're gonna eat the hamster, aren't
The
we?
gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep, alright.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
And she left. She flew away.
And suddenly,
Oh! Okay,
I was a
so
cat.
I'm a cat now? What? Oh, this is cool. Ah, ha, ha. I like this.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Ah, there you are. Ah!
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Now where'd you go? Ah, there you are. Okay. I'm enjoying this too much. Where do I jump from here? I won't be able to make it if I go from there, probably. So, yeah, jump, jumpy, jumpy, jump, jump, jump. There we go. Yeah, gonna get you. Bounce on you. Get back here.
I jumped and I almost got her.
I could play a whole game like this. This would be fun. Where'd you go? 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 Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky like a snack.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
It's harder to keep up with a bird than I thought. Where'd you go now?
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Oh crap, how do I get back up now? There. There you are. Okay, so I do have to go up. I like this. I'm having too much fun with it. Whoa, holy jump. Wow, okay. Now where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Sneaky, sneaky, real sneaky. Bounce!
I gobbled her up,
Whoa, boy.
and suddenly I was an owl. First, all I
kinds of
heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Oh, supposed to be doing something here. Okay. Where am I supposed to be flying to? Where do you hear little teeth?
Rabbits.
There you are. Okay, I failed. I just got my wings. Don't worry, guys. I know what I'm doing. Maybe not. I just lost my only food.
face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. And then I flew off to find something bigger.
Okay.
A mama rabbit.
Come on now, rabbit. Come on. Aha, gotcha.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. But suddenly, I was a shark.
Shark in a tree. Shark on land, apparently. Flop, floppy. Flop, flop, flop.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
You're mine.
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Now where'd she go? Follow the blood. Lost her. Lost her, I lost her. Where'd she go? Ah, there you are. I'm getting away this time.
I grabbed on tight. I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled
Really?
people everywhere.
Oh. Oh. I went too far. Okay, I like this too.
I was big, but I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Play a game like this where you're just a snake or something.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
What am I now?
I
What am I
slithered
now?
onto
Am I
the
a-
sand, and the
am I
good
still a
smell
snake?
went into an old pipe.
What am I? What am I? Yeah, it must be a snake still. I slithered onto the sand and the good smell went into an old pipe. I'm a snake, I'm a snake, I'm a snake. I'm a snake, I'm a snake. I'm coming through the toilet, yeah.
I got closer and closer. all of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time,
Wild
but I
dreams,
couldn't
that's for
hear
sure.
anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
You have better handwriting than I do. Alright. So that's that.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
What am I supposed to do here? Get it there, finally. No, what? Oh, okay, I'm supposed to move the mouse, not click. Gotcha. Alright. What am I doing out here now? What?
This will be obvious later,
Kinda
but
odd.
my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Got an oxygen tank.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
One day after my birthday.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Oh, that's it. How do I... There we go. No. Get out of
Whatever's
the-
wrong with this
oh.
family,
Oh,
it goes
okay, so
back
I'm
a
filling
long
in the
ways.
blanks. I get it now. And I'm guessing we gotta get all the way up to me. I get it. Okay. So we're just going through the family history, basically, and forming a tree. Pill container. Holy. Shrine sketches. Okay. Not sure what that's supposed to mean, but hey.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Huh. Okay.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Look at that carpet. Why would you have carpet in the bathroom? Yuck.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah, I'd say, like... How do I... Oh, okay, I just gotta go back, I guess. Are we done in here? Apparently not. There's a secret in this bathroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
What? This house is all kinds of weird. I love it.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Crouch. Ah, it's an automatic crouch. Okay. Milton. Boop. Fort Kelvin. So we're in Kelvin's room?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
No.
I told him going around was impossible.
Yeah.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Well, I mean,
I
why
think
would you
he'd
put a
already made up
swing
his
this
mind.
close to a cliff anyway? That makes no sense.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Or a chain snap and go flying. That's the opportunity to swing like this right next to the giant massive cliff.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Okay, so that's that.
Calvin's story felt strangely
So he was
familiar.
only
When I was
11.
younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Okay.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
No, I don't want to go back through that. Oh wait, do I have to? Well, I can't go out that way, so I guess I do have to. Okay. I must be missing something. I still can't go out there yet. Alright, we'll try again. That's sad about what happened, though. That's pretty neat. One became a soldier and one wanted to fly. Oh, I didn't know I could go up. Wait, there's nothing up here. Okay, never mind. Wait a minute, what am I missing in here then? Ah, okay. Oh. Passages and wow, I like it. I would love to live in a place like this.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Before we go out there, let me go this way and see what's up here.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Okay, you're not looking at you now? What's this? Oh, okay. This is Barbara's room.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Barb Street.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Ooh. Spooky.
Oh, Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up, a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
The Halloween theme song, I love it.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh, Yeah, I would too. Okay, I really love this art style for this comic like this. I would love an entire game with this set of graphics. Really, I would. Oh, you never do something. Destroy the environment, Liv. Break everything here. Alright, have my fun. Oh, that was an achievement. Clear all balls off the pool table. Wow. Whack, 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 whack. Break everything. Okay. Get scram. I like this beat.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman Killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Alright. Start. No. Whack, 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 whack. What am I missing here? MMA before you know it. As long as I got crutches in there.
The old Finch rattled and grew still.
Okay. Whack, whack, whack. Oh, I can't whack it.
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb,
The crutch?
have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
I'm really glad that I get to continue in this art style. Oh, it is just gorgeous. Look at that. I love it. This would make a great horror game with this art style. Right.
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Uh-oh.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless.
What
He
speech I
was
was
quite
expecting to scream.
smashing. And whoever he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Mad skill. Alright. Gotta take it more seriously. There's a killer there.
That night, she played her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it. grow.
Oh.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
He's gonna be gone. Like every horror movie ever. Yep, I called it.
The hookman
Too predictable.
had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Ding dong.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Yeah, oh, turn around.
Oh dear.
Two of them? Two hook hands?
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
Okay.
Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Okay, that's interesting.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
In 2005. Shut the book. There we go. Okay. Now, alright. So how do I don't go back that way, I guess. Or do I? Yeah. Okay, so I gotta go back this way, and then I gotta go out into the hallway, I think.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Guess so. Wow, it's dark in here. Really an interesting place to keep a hidden key. Clever, too.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once. carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
What does that sound? Like a generator.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Tons of stuff down here. Holy.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter. This is Walter's hidden room?
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Have a whole bunker under your house.
I know it's out there somewhere.
What is?
Whatever killed Barbara
Oh.
and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
No! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I just get hit by a train?
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Is it made of soup?
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house...
Ketchup. It's 2 jars of ketchup. That'll go good with the peaches that I
I
just
can
had.
only imagine what else she was hiding.
Peanut butter. Jiggly jam.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
I hate how it pulls me when they dialogue comes up like that.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Interesting game so far. I'm liking it.
Maybe it'd be better if
Little
all this
slower
just died
paced,
with
but-
me.
Yeah. It's atmospheric. I like that.
But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Assume I gotta go through here? Yeah? No? Yeah? No? Yeah? Nope. Up the
I
path
think
we
we've
go.
been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of
that
family
happen?
finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils
Zerpy,
are
Lurpy,
mine.
Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy,
2 had been my
Derpy,
fault.
Derpy Jr. Nice. Okay. Chirpy lived for 3 years. Burpy for 8. How many did Furpy get? 3. And alright, Coco, Tucker, Charlie, Zoe, Daisy, and Lucy. Bailey.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly Finch. Wait, what? Molly's dead? I thought Molly was alive yet. Oh, I was thinking of... Yeah, a cat, right? Why is the cat over in the human cemetery? I don't know. I'm lost. I mean... Molly was the human too, but I thought there was a cat named Molly as well. Okay.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Okay.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
What? No. Go back. Okay. Well, I didn't get a chance to look, but alright.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Aren't you 17? The window, maybe? Where do we go from here? Was I not supposed to come up here? Oh, there was a ladder here. Okay, I missed that.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
I'm over here, Dad.
But I can't turn around or anything, so...
Just need to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can hit the road.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
What am I supposed to take a picture of Melanie? Sure. Ew,
I
okay.
will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
What am I supposed to be taking a picture of exactly?
Aw.
I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going.
Definitely
here.
should not have
Oh,
drunk all that coffee.
Hold.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Like your bug?
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
Maybe I do.
Give me a minute to check the map.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
What am I supposed to be taking a picture of here? Wrist bells? I guess I'm just taking a picture of everything. Nothing seems to be moving forward here. What am I missing here? I've hit everything. Everything. I don't know what else I could take a picture of. Ooh. A deer.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Now keep yourself squared up, elbows down, like we practiced. Whenever you're ready.
Oh.
Great shot, Don! I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh! Right off the edge of a cliff. Oh no. That's not good.
Of all these stories, that's the one I
Same.
wish most that my mom had told me.
Wow. Okay, so he was only 33. Oh. Yeah, 33. Interesting. Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'm going to leave this video here, but it has been an interesting game so far, and I look forward to playing more. I'll see you all in part 2, and if you enjoyed, please comment, like, and subscribe. Alright, thanks for watching.